There's many aspects. I mean, first of all, a lot of the music or the songs and chants, they are mantras, you know, they're ancient prayers. So they have this healing power just built in, you know. And that's what I've experienced more and more, that is they're beyond religion, and they're beyond culture, and they're beyond race. And even people who have no idea what they're listening to and have no connection to Sanskrit or to India or to Hinduism, where they come from, profound things happen beyond anyone's expectation. So they're like medicine, you know. They're like, you know, you don't need to know what that headache pill has inside of it for it to work, you know. You have to just take the pill. And again, of course, if you take the pill with the intention of healing yourself, it'll work better, you know. So that's the same thing with the mantras. When we listen to the mantras and we sing, then if we hold the intention in our hearts, what they mean and why we sing them, then of course that can even, you know, go so much deeper. And what we love to do is to put beautiful melodies to the mantras. So then you actually love singing them, you know. It's not just a dry practice, which it can become, especially for Western people who are not so used to that reciting and chanting. So the melodies kind of put sugar coating on the pill, you know. It makes you want to take that pill, makes you want to, that the pill tastes good, so you take the medicine. And Miten songs, they are like, I always see them as like English mantras, because they express that, what the mantras express, but in a way that we can understand it through English words.
I came from a rock kind of background, but when I came to Osho, I felt like the music that I'd been making was more of a kind of cross around my back or something than something to bring to offer. So I just, as a natural occurrence, I just sold all my guitars and said goodbye to my life as a musician. So that's why I say the music is born in the ashram, because when this music is from a space of innocence, and it's from a space of gratitude, all of it. There's nothing else in there. That's the root of it, because, you know, if I'd have not had that break, some part of this music would be tainted with that rock and roll lifestyle and that person that I was. But having a real clean break, I honestly didn't expect to ever play music again. I thought this was the end of my music and the beginning of a new life. So the last thing I wanted to do was to play music that was associated with pain and ambition and competition, etc., etc. So that part of my life left me, and I was just so happy to just receive the music that these great musicians were playing in the ashram. Osho's ashram was full of music. All his meditations contained music. You couldn't walk through the ashram without hearing some music. And this was like a healing for me. I wasn't playing it, I was receiving it. And then one day I picked up a guitar, and a song just naturally spilled out, and as they do, and somewhere down the line, somebody said, "Oh, you have to sing this, you know, sing this in the music group or in the meditation." And so I came back to music in that way, and this music that came from that time is basically, like I say, based on an innocent expression of gratitude to the Master. So, of course, that's healing. That's healing. And I'm sure that all the people you interview will tell you the same thing. Just sound itself is a healing. It's a healing phenomenon.